Welcome to the Ron Dance Show. And now, the Ron Dance Show.
If Women's History Month was a banana split Sunday, this episode with only women on it, the entire episode, would be the cherry on top or the strawberry on top, whatever you want to put on top.
I don't eat those.
I don't eat those either.
Nobody?
Banana split?
Briqxx, find out how many banana splits are consumed in the U.S. a year, please.
Not a lot.
How would
I
you
hope
even
not
be
a lot.
able to quantify that?
What do you mean?
People can make them at home.
Yep.
Well, these are only the ones that went through the commerce of purchase.
Oh,
So pick a place. Like Dairy. How many banana splits does Dairy Queen sell
How
a
many?
year?
All right, find out how many banana splits of Dairy Queen. Because when's the last time you had a banana split?
I've never
I've
had
only
one.
had it
I don't
once.
like it. I don't eat bananas.
I don't care for them.
Really?
I hate bananas.
On nothing. Strawberry
like-
banana smoothie? Don't slap?
Absolutely not.
I don't
I
think it's
taste the
absolutely.
banana and I'm like, you gotta have this back.
What
I
about
want it
a-
strawberry only.
What
I'm
about a
that
banana
person.
Laffy Taffy?
I love banana Laffy
That
Taffy.
Yeah,
is
that's
I
gross.
love
that
Laffy
person.
Taffy.
The yellow ones?
Yes.
The yellow ones?
No, I'm out on that.
No.
I'm out on that.
They're good.
No.
That's blasphemy on
They
Women's
are
History Month to
delicious.
talk about that.
Ugh.
While we was getting ready to get on the show, you were telling me something about somebody named Contagious what? Jackson?
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Okay, what's
It's
up with her?
Kentucky Brown Jackson.
Okay.
And
But listen,
That clarifies that she's black.
let me tell you this right now. If you want to know somebody black by their name, Kentanji Brown Jackson.
She has two of the blackest last names.
Literally.
Brown and Jackson.
Exactly. And Kentanji, it can't be anything but black.
For
'Cause
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure there aren't any Caucasian American Kentanjis running around here, even though I do know
Absolutely.
a white Marcus.
I met a white Keisha and a white Jerome.
Damn.
what?
A white Keisha.
They both were Canadian, ironically enough. They used to shop at Fairlane all the
Yeah.
time.
But you know, Jerry Seinfeld's name is Jerome.
That is so funny to me.
Really?
Jerome, that explains his sneakers.
The white bartender at Del Mar, his name is Marcus.
Yes.
Oh.
His name is Marcus.
His name-
I was gonna say,
I met a
know
white boy named
boys
Marcus
named
before.
Marcus.
Really? White Marcus?
In elementary school, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was a black name until y'all pointed it out. And I'm like, oh, makes sense.
Go to Marcus.
How has your women's history been as we bring it to a halt as it's coming to an end?
Absolutely wonderful. People are appreciating me every day, and I like it.
Good.
That's awesome.
What you gonna do when April hit?
I'm gonna manifest that all that good stuff keeps happening.
The first day of right after after Women's History Day is April Fool's Day, so be careful.
Well, guess what? If
Just be
Ocho was
careful.
here, I would have $1. But
Yeah.
Ocho not here, so I gotta pay. I don't got no niggas, so can't nobody fool me on April Fool's Day.
Because us only got people who play games as niggas.
I mean, my mama might try to do a
Basically.
little jokey joke, but
How's your Women's History Month been and ending?
It's been well. It's ending well. No real plans to celebrate, but women are awesome. A lot of things have happened with awesome women this month.
I agree. Alex?
You know, mine's have been. I'm gonna just keep it short. Mine's has been interesting.
Okay. What I want to talk about is now we all know it's March Madness as it gets coming to an end. I don't know.
Please
Is
don't
everybody at
remind
school
me.
doing?
State
lost. The
that-
state did lose.
that
I'm sorry.
hurt.
Yeah, they lost.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That hurt because I was that last 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah.
tough.
Like, how are you winning in the last 2 minutes and then you lose?
Just squander
Yeah.
it.
By like almost 10? Like, what happened? Did y'all
And they
just...
fell apart in the last
They
2 minutes.
kept it within
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 points.
Yeah, they
the
were up too
whole
in like
game.
2-3 minutes.
We
Like by
were
1-2.
winning.
It was so close that I bet that the difference in score would be 3 to 7 points. And when we got that last 2 point, I was like, "You guys are losing me money, but we're winning, so I'll be okay."
That one hurt. I'm not.
Oh, because you was rooting for Duke.
Yeah, I'm a Duke fan.
Who
Sorry, y'all.
are
Didn't
you?
know that. I did not know that.
That's
Wait a
disrespectful.
minute, how'd you become a
I gotta
Duke fan?
go. I gotta go.
Well, you know, because I went to school in North Carolina, so
Okay.
it's like here you're either a Michigan fan or a Michigan State fan. So in North Carolina, you're either a Duke fan or a University of North Carolina
But you
fan.
went to school
so,
there. You're from here.
So I still got love for a team.
4 years of your life was spent there versus
6.
Okay, 6 out of like XX years.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm automatically gonna like
You
the
left an
basketball
X out
team.
for her.
I lived in Detroit a long time. I don't like the Lions.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not saying
well.
you have
I mean,
to like
everybody likes
You
the
can
Lions, but
choose.
everybody has another favorite team.
Okay,
so it's
what
fine.
about the people who are Patriots fans that live in Detroit? we're gonna.
They're blasphemous, just like Yankees fans who live in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's certain teams you're just not supposed to be a fan of living in Michigan.
Or Ohio State fans.
Yeah.
Tell me you root for Ohio State.
Stupid.
I did have a reason why I said March Madness, though. Do you know this is the first year that they call the women's tournament March Madness?
Oh, really?
What was
This
the
is the
call
first year.
before?
This the women's
The
tournament.
women's
It's the
NCAA tournament, basketball tournament.
Yeah.
Just both.
That's wild.
Yeah, so they're just getting like now, but it makes people pay attention more because it says March Madness, and this is the first year you can bet on a women's game. Oh, it's like they did a bunch of things for the women this year, so it can.
The other schools, men's and women's team is both won to the Sweet 16.
Yes,
or went to the Sweet 16.
Michigan, both.
But the other school.
Oh,
You missed that
Other school, right?
I forgot. Your allegiance is so deep to Mich. It's like blood and Crips. You can't say.
Absolutely. Let me just explain to you. Would you like to know why?
Why is
It's
that?
so deep. Both my parents went to Michigan State,
I was gonna say she's an alum, so.
Okay.
and I'm an alum, and I was conceived there. Like,
Wait, what?
That's how deep it is.
Don't say I was conceived there and the word deep in the same
That's
sentence, please.
hilarious.
You were conceived on campus?
Spartan Village. It wasn't campus. It was
Girl.
the apartment.
Outside,
Not outside. Obviously, my mama had an apartment there. I'm
Okay.
telling all they business
mama,
right now.
Girl.
fast in the pants, letting that thing slide in the air.
But you know, my parents met at Western.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they knew each
I
other
wasn't
in high
conceived
school.
down there.
Yeah, mine's met in a plant, so.
Oh no!
Participate.
Okay, Ford.
Mine is the Detroit love story for sure.
Are you a plant baby?
Yeah,
You may be a plant baby.
Plant, baby. Ain't nothing but
Wait.
plant workers.
What plant did they
Yeah,
work
they
at?
were Chrysler.
Okay,
Was
right
you-
there with that
They worked at
15,000.
They were not J-Nap.
Was your mama?
They were above J-Nap. They were
Was
not
your
J-Nap.
mama? Was your mama your daddy work wife?
Actually, no, but he had work wives, which is part of the problem. But if you add a spicy, my mom's dad, my granddad was my dad's supervisor. Oh, so ghetto.
Wait,
It
what?
was a very
I can't-
true It was a very true like plant. Told you I was
Wow.
ghetto.
Let's go, Ricky.
Plant story.
Check GM's HR regulations.
Chrysler.
Oh,
It was
Chrysler.
It was Chrysler.
And see if you're allowed to
They're now called Stellantis.
What's it called?
Or whatever
Yeah,
that
it is
company
Stellantis.
is.
Fraternize.
fraternize. I thought it was frolic. What is it?
Wait,
Fraternize.
which
Frolic
one you
is like
work at? Can they
skipping.
fraternize?
Oh, can
It's
employees
fraternize.
fraternize with each other? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's against
Have you
policy.
okay? So if you ever get in any of those little Facebook groups for like the plants, like sneak in one, you'll see all of their business pop out there.
All of it.
My cousin worked at J&M, and his wife dropped the dog and bunch of all his clothes outside the plant because he found out about the work wife.
I saw that on the internet somewhere.
Yeah.
Wait, what? She put all his
She
clothes?
brought the dog
She brought
over
the
there
dog
too.
to the plant, plus all of his stuff, left it at the gate because you can't get in the gate without
Yeah.
the pass. Left it at the front gate because she found out he had a work wife. This other dude celebrated his 30-year wedding anniversary and his 25th anniversary with his plant girlfriend at the same time.
Wait. He did what?
You heard what I said.
Man, I did not know this.
You see
this
that
was
on Facebook?
That's why I used to always say, no, that one I know personally because I know the person. But that is what I'm saying. It could be like love and hip hop. It could definitely be a plant life.
I think I dodged a bullet with the plant life work. Wife
Who knew?
situation.
I didn't know. Well, I got to be mostly because they spending more time around them people than they
Yeah.
spending around anybody
I
else,
mean,
right?
I spend 40 hours around the people at work too, but no.
But you're not mouth kissing them.
Let me tell y'all, it's
Absolutely
not a
not.
good idea.
You're
Trust
not-
me.
yeah.
Do not do it. Not a good idea.
It's
not a
real
good idea.
zesty in the plants. And then they got they like interplant beef. Like
Maybe we need a new segment called Plant Stories. Or stories from the plant.
How
But we don't work at the
those?
plant.
Yeah, we
Or
don't work
Real
there.
Housewives of the Plant.
I said it should be a Real Housewife. I really think it would be a great reality show.
I mean, if things are transpiring the way you say they're transpiring,
At the
I'm hooked.
plants, absolutely.
That's the pilot right there.
Those are like lightweight compared to the stuff that really
Plants
happens.
act like plant employees sometimes, not all of them, but some of y'all, most of y'all, act like y'all in high school.
Oh, you can't even wait. You haven't even touched like the plant drug trade.
Oh
We
yeah.
haven't even scraped that
We
surface.
saw
Wait.
that on BMF too.
Wait, what? It's a plant drug
yeah,
trade?
The plant
Yeah,
drug
absolutely.
trade.
What do you mean, the drug trade?
I mean, you know how they
They
can
be
sneak
selling
drugs in
drugs.
prison? They sneak drugs in there and
They be selling
So they be getting high while they making our cars?
Well,
Absolutely.
yes,
That's
they
why
do
they
get
be
high while
recalled.
making
They
the
be drinking,
cars.
too.
And the drinking is actually more of a problem than the high is. But you can actually catch they come in there with like pounds and like really selling, moving weight in the plant.
So one guy bring it in and sell to another guy, did he take it home to... Come on, man.
It's real life. Like,
Ooh, child.
Risk-It-All Ricki, find the plant's hiring. Listen,
That's all online.
Stellantis about to have
Chrysler's hiring, yeah. And I was like, let me sign up so I can get my $15,000 next year.
$15,000. Wait, that's not enough money to pay somebody for a year.
That's the profit
That's the profit
sharing.
That was just
That's
this
the
year,
bonus.
guys.
Wow.
So we gonna see what next year I'm talking about.
Every year they don't get that.
That's
I know,
not bad,
but maybe
though.
next year it'll be higher.
But then you gotta sit in there. Nah, then you gotta be in that toxic atmosphere. Is it really worth it?
Do they got
Absolutely
part-time
not.
jobs? Because I'll take half of $15K.
The part-time
have,
jobs
like-
would not get that.
No,
profit
they
sharing
have-
like
They
that.
get half, right?
They have TPT, aka temporary part-times, and those are not.
They don't get the
I
profit
don't get
sharing.
half of profit sharing?
And your contract is worse, so you don't get no union benefits being temporary.
Worst come to worst, just get in there and just start moving drugs in the background,
Period.
and that'll be a lot of profit sharing there. I tell you
Worst of the
that.
worst is just get a husband.
I'm moving weight.
Yes. How long you gotta work at the
But a
plant for your
husband that
pension?
don't work at the plant.
No, yeah, that's not a good idea either. I did that.
Get somebody. Here's the thing: if you're
And
gonna
that
do
don't
it,
work either.
pick a steward or somebody in skilled trades because they make the most.
Why do you? Who do you know? How do you know all this?
Maybe at the tech
I
center.
come from two parents who work in the plant, plus my
That's
grandparents
how
work
we
in the
started
plant.
talking about the plant.
Yeah.
This is and then
Plant
I forget
lineage.
my other family.
Period. Generational.
She has a collegiate
plant
legacy.
Generational plant life.
I have a plant legacy. That's all I know. It's the big three. Like nothing to do with sports. She is big 10. I get big 3.
Amazing.
That's the way we're
Amazing.
going.
That's the way it works.
So on Instagram, I keep getting a message that I want an iPhone 13.
I'm so over them. I'm so over
can somebody please let me know if I really want?
Obviously.
Because I would love an iPhone 13. I think this is
Please
a 10
do
or
not,
11.
Don't ever click the link. Don't do it. Don't do
But
it.
Shaunta, I want the phone so bad.
If you get the text message, don't click the
This
link.
is like, okay,
Look,
it's like the fourth one I want, so I could be.
no.
What? Tell me what's going on then. What kind of scam is it?
Spam,
I'm not gonna click it to find out, but it's a scam.
Let me show you.
How do you 100%? What if we really want an iPhone 13?
They not giving away no damn iPhone 13.
Man, at T-Mobile they say if you sign up for a new,
That's T-Mobile though.
Who the hell getting T-Mobile? You got me cussing now.
That's $1.
but it's like every time it's different people who giving me iPhone, so it's got to be true.
They don't got no followers. It don't say they work at T-Mobile.
And all you see is the phone messages if you go to the page.
What do you mean? From my new phone?
No,
From my new
when
phone.
whoever's DMing you this, you want a new iPhone. Do you ever go look at the actual profile?
No, I can see the caption. The caption be so long, I give up halfway through.
Yeah, it do be long.
It be long. So you really tell me in this world people are actually falling for that? Or they wouldn't be doing it. They
Some of
wouldn't.
y'all are, but we are
people
here to stop you from falling for
Don't
it.
do
Well,
it, Dan.
let me tell you today.
Because the sixth time won't be the charm. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, why? Why?
The sixth time won't be the charge.
It won't.
Listen,
You gonna
and-
be like, they didn't hit me up 6 times. I'm gonna just go ahead and click it.
but
You gonna
Shaunta,
really start getting spammed.
but Shaunta, what about lucky number
Almost.
13?
No.
Risk-It-All Ricki, find out why number 13 is lucky.
It's not lucky.
Why isn't 13 on elevators?
7 is lucky. 13 is an unlucky. That's why it's not on elevators.
Wait,
That's why
you
they skipped
sure?
the 13th floor. Yes.
Can somebody Risk-It-All Ricki find out why there ain't no 13th floor?
We
on
got a
floor-
13th
on-
You know,
floor.
it literally is because of superstition about the number 13.
At your job?
But if
We
you
have a
look,
13th floor.
if you look at a lot of old hotels or old buildings,
Yeah.
they skip the number 13. They go 13, 15.
All I'm saying
12,
is
12, 14, shit, whatever.
What do they go?
12, 14.
12.
They go 13, 15.
I told you, plant legacy.
So I shouldn't have gave them my social security number then, right?
So you responded already.
No.
so you responded,
I was close.
and you gave them the last 4.
Huh?
You gave them the last 4 of your social
I gave them the last 4 and they said,
and your birthday.
yeah, and they said, you said
my
your place of
God.
business. I said, I work on the 13th floor at the plant.
However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? Look, it's my heading on the wall.
And now we're back to your father's favorite show, The Ron Dan Show.
New episodes of
Women's
season
History
6.
Month.
So we still like daddies.
I don't like them.
Okay. New episodes of season 6. I gotta tell y'all about my daddy too. New episodes of season 6 of the Ron Dan Show are available every Monday on all podcasting streaming networks. If you are not already, make sure you follow, listen, and subscribe to the Ron Dan Show. The Ron Dan Show is both visual and audio and is available on YouTube.com. This Saturday, April 2nd, the Secret Garden returns to Deluxe Flux located in The Belt in downtown Detroit. If you want to be around great energy with great people and the city's most unpredictable playlist, the Secret Garden is the place for you. So save the date and be ready to have a blast and let them know that the Ron Dan Show sent you. The Ron Dan Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media located at 123 South Main Street in Royal Oak, Michigan.
I remember the South.
Thank you.
See?
You're listening.
I turned in a rough draft last week, and I made the correction this week. Go ahead.
In other news, a dog in North Carolina is looking for a new home after his previous owners dumped him in an animal shelter because they said they fear he might be gay.
I saw that.
Skoe, which is, interesting name, who was described as a 4 to 5 year old dog of an unknown breed, apparently humped another male dog, and the dog's owner assumed the canine was a gay nine. Although Scientific American notes that homosexual behavior has been observed in more than 1,500 animal species, the ASPCA says it is common for dogs to mount and thrust against other animals, people, and objects, including wadded up blankets, dog beds, and toys, as a form of masturbation or as a response to stress. Hey, Dids.
Yes, Alex.
Did you know 3 presidents, all founding fathers, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe, died on July 4th. They also all own slaves. Also, Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts from Willows, Wisconsin. And never forget, the tallest man ever reported was an American giant named Robert Wallow, who stood 8 feet and 11 inches.
Risk-It-All Ricki, find out if Barbie ever owned slaves. Listen,
Barbie.
yeah.
She didn't.
Barbie, was Barbie around?
Barbie's
she's not that
Barbie's
young.
dream plantation. That never was a thing.
It was called Barbie's Dream House, not Plantation.
Yeah.
Barbie was definitely more Jim Crow era.
Yeah,
Okay.
she.
And can we talk about the 12 fonts?
Yes. The reason why, but before we go to the 12 fonts, I do want to say, if a dog was gay, I would assume his name would be Skoe. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like it's fast.
That's like a gay dog name, right?
I don't even.
I mean,
Fastco definitely gives me strong like dog vibes. Like
I don't do animals,
he
so
struts. You
I
don't
really
like
don't.
Animals?
It makes me think of
No,
Euphoria.
guys, we have talked about this. We've
sorry.
talked about this.
You
Probably.
Why I don't like animals. I'm traumatized.
Oh, that's okay.
Happens to the
All
best
my
of us.
animals have died.
All of them.
All of them.
Sorry, that's not
Tragic deaths.
That's
Okay.
what
It's the tragic part.
It's like
I get it. It's okay.
the pet cemetery at the Tyus house.
Oh.
Moving on, because I don't want to spark anything. You get in here and get to crying. You got to bring in a pet whisperer and all type of things in here because you want to talk to your
Because
pet
if you cry, I'ma cry.
Oh, I'm definitely not gonna cry. 'cause I
Risk-It-All
don't like
Ricki,
them.
see if we can find a pet medium for how much a pet medium is, so you can talk to your pets in the afterlife.
I'm all set. I don't need to
I
talk
wonder
to
if they talk
nobody
to
in
each
the
other.
afterlife.
You want to hear?
If they,
Risk-It-All Ricki,
if they're all up there, they got together and they all.
come on, all
they
dogs
all
go to
up there
heaven.
talking.
Risk-It-All Ricki.
I'm looking it
Oh,
up.
all right. What was I saying? Well, I was just saying something funny about you. How many dogs have you lost?
1, 2,
Names,
3.
too. Names.
3 dogs.
See,
Okay.
it's worse because it's their dogs. I thought you were
And
talking
then when
like
after you name those
turtles or
3, I have a very
something.
funny thing to tell you, but go ahead.
So first dog was Rusty. That was my very first dog. We lived on the east side. My mama and I went to go get some dinner one night. We left him outside.
And he ended up
came
selling
to the
drugs
fence,
for a living.
And then we got back home. He was gone. Some nigga on the east side stole him. Where is my dog?
So he might still be with us for all we know.
He might. First tragic dog.
Okay.
Second dog, that dog's name was Wolfie.
That's actually kind of cute.
So
Kinda
he
here
looked
for it.
like a little wolf.
All right.
My dad had a thing about going to Alabama and bringing dogs home.
All right.
Like, Rusty didn't come from Alabama, but Wolfie and Rocks all came from Alabama.
Okay. Something he learned at Michigan State, I'm assuming. Go
I
ahead.
don't know.
You have great dog names.
So,
Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
What was
those
the
are
first one
really
called
good
again?
names.
Rusty,
Rusty?
Wolfie,
Okay.
and then Rocks.
I'm kind of here
So
for it.
Wolfie, we had for years, and like my senior year of high school, Woke up one morning, he was gone. Police came a couple days later. He had been hit by a car on Telegraph.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Can you warn us before the story?
Did I not say tragic?
You should have said this story is rated M for mature so we would know.
Did I not say tragic? The last one's really tragic.
Jeez.
That happened to my first dog. Somebody stole my backyard.
The last two dogs both passed away the same way. But the Rocks we had for like 10 years.
Oh, he lived a long life.
He lived a long life. He was old. He hated fireworks. So 4th of July, he was, at that point, he became a house dog. Because, at first, black people don't really do house dogs. But my parents got older, the dog got older. He was always in the house. Always follow me around. Get off me. I don't even like you.
Yeah.
4th of July, fireworks going off. He's going crazy. He pees in the house. My dad is pissed. Shoots him out to the garage. Like, get out. Go in the garage. He thought he was turning the light on. Opened up the garage. So now he done ran free.
With the fireworks going off.
With the fireworks. Because he worried.
He's definitely not. That's when he got hit by the car.
Second tragic.
So did you blame your dad?
He ran out. Y'all lived on Telegraph?
Did you blame your dad?
No, because I didn't care.
Oh.
I thought, this is leading up to some emotional story about how you hated the dog, but then you end up loving him and you thought...
Nah.
I mean, I guess that could be the case because the dog's been around for so long. And he would always follow me around the house and sit on my feet, but I just didn't like him.
I totally thought.
But when he died, I was not sad.
Now you got a boyfriend to follow you around the
I
house.
was like, oh, y'all dog died. Oh, that's sad.
Y'all dog.
So
I really thought you was leading up to saying you ended up feeling bad when the dog died. I did.
No, we had 2 birds. They died.
what?
Cockatiels.
Y'all listen. Y'all can't get no more animals, dog. I got a pet cemetery going
That's
on over
what
there.
she said.
I tried to told you one of them got ate by Wolfie.
Wait, you left that part out.
They ate the other pet.
Because we were talking about the dogs.
Wolfie had some rotisserie?
Wolfie had rotisserie.
It was all bad. We used to let the birds fly in the house.
I'm so sad.
And he just jumped up and grabbed him out the air?
Well, he wasn't supposed to be in the same room when they was flying around. They were supposed to stay separate, and then one of the doors. Somebody always opening the door around there.
Well, doors are made to be open.
So Dora is the real culprit.
But then, so I'm petty.
Yeah, nobody knew y'all was running a petting zoo at your house. How did they know?
I don't know. One year I was at college and getting ready to go back. My brother had pissed me off. So when I was like taking my clothes to the car, I left the front door open.
On purpose.
And
It sounds like on
bird.
purpose. You are.
So Rox ran out, and then he was missing for a while. He came back home. He didn't die that time.
Did you feel bad at all?
Nope.
You slept good? What type of maniac sleeps good at night and leave the door open?
And the dog is gone. And y'all done lost all the other dogs. And you like, I don't care. Nothing happened to him.
Peter gonna come for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe.
How
Or
about
your
this?
brother.
And for sure your parents. They don't have a prayer.
They knew.
They-
I told them later, but
Yeah.
so that was a Sunday. I was going back to school. That
Yeah.
Friday, my mom texted me at 6 o'clock in the morning. Rox is home. Rox is home. Girl, I don't care.
Listen, your parents need to start getting their affairs in order to be on the run because Peter's going to be looking for them very soon. Very funny story, though. Somebody in Alex's family, remind me who this is.
Auntie or something.
Your auntie has the same dog. Every time a dog dies, she get the same dog and name it the same thing.
So
it's different versions.
The same dog.
They just call him like, we're on Boss Man like 12 by now.
Wait.
Like, they have had the same dog. His name has been Boss Man, and it's been Boss Man my whole life.
So
And I'm like, I'm 30. Like, this dog can't still be alive. And then I realized, like,
they just keep switching them out.
keep getting the same type
Like
of
the
dog.
James
and just
Bonds.
Keep
Wow.
naming him Boss Man.
Like
Or the Batman.
And at some point, they got kind of lazy. It kind of was giving, like, Aunt Viv switch. Like, he's not even the same color, but he's
one
the
with
same
dark
breed.
skin and light skin.
So it didn't matter, but all of them Boss Man. Ain't
Wow.
never all of them.
people who put their dogs in clothes who are maniacs, too.
We
Anytime
kind
clothes.
of do. She has a little coat to go outside.
Come on, man.
Yeah, my brother's dog has a coat, but not clothes.
No
What's the
clothes.
difference between a coat and clothes on the dog?
It's
It
get
has
cold.
fur.
Yeah.
It gets cold outside.
Your dog shouldn't have nothing with a zipper or buttons on
Rolf
it.
is short hair, so he needs, like, in the wintertime, he be running around. They let him run forever, so he need a coat. He could be cold. He come back shaky sometimes. He be just be,
My mom tried boots.
No.
oh,
She
God.
tried. She don't like them, so they don't work.
They got the hooves. What do
Well,
dog
like
got?
they-
It depends on the
off.
type of dog you have. Like, a snow can get impacted in between their paws and cause an infection. And then that gives you
I
a
heard
whole
that.
nother
This got
deal.
Ricky.
Dogs cost about as much as a child. They
This got
gotta
Ricky.
have insurance.
Find out the insurance. Listen. Find out how much the
Meds.
average it costs for a person to take care of a dog averagely on a year. Something like that.
My mom was ghetto and made her a raincoat out of plastic bags.
That's the most ghetto thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh wow.
She was like, she didn't want to go out because she don't like the rain, so she hates to get wet. But mom was like, she needs to go somewhere to pee, so she made her a raincoat.
Oh my god.
I love seafood. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, we know.
But you know what I'm getting tired of?
They're opening a new Red Lobster in Warren.
Them crab boils.
Yes.
Crab bags.
Dog. No. Listen. Dog. Come on, dog. Listen, we got to chill on the crab boils. Listen, we got to chill on the crab boils. They're not even good. Like
They're delicious.
Everyone tastes the same now. Somebody got to give me some more flair. Something.
I realized there was a problem when Metro Times published the list of 25 places in the Detroit area.
That's your crab boil?
That was crab oil, specifically crab oil restaurants. And I'm
I
like,
love
we
them.
have jumped.
I went to the beauty
Like we
store.
went
where
from
did these
0 to
Yeah.
30
Like, where did
in
these
2
places
years.
pop up from?
I went to the beauty supply store today next to Crazy Crab, and I was like, ooh, I want to go in there.
I want to go.
Ooh, I want to grow in there. Listen, grow up, first of all. Second of all, crab boils were originated, I want to say, probably in the South, right? And by the time they migrated, you ever play that game Rumors where you hear like somebody tell the rumor, and then by the time it get to the
It's something completely different.
Come on, man, that's where we at. Crab boils is the game Rumors. They started down south, and they probably were good. Probably Louisiana, somewhere down there in Florida, somewhere. Where
It's probably like a
we had all the
combination
spices.
of like
You went from
Louisiana,
Louisiana
like
to
East
Florida?
Coast.
They close, ain't they? And Louisiana, Florida, close? No,
Kind of, but not
I mean,
really. It's like 3 states in between them.
3 states.
It's Georgia. Oh,
They're
is it
close in
two?
the same
One?
regard that us in New York are close.
Oh, Jesus.
There's a little space at the bottom.
I'm not good
All
with
right, so
geography.
geography's not one of my strong
Like
suits, but
Florida, you got Alabama,
Georgia,
Georgia, Mississippi.
Oh,
then
Mississippi
Florida.
right there.
oh, I miss a lot in between there, right? Wait, maybe they need to build a tunnel to go straight to it. Anyway, it probably started down there with the seasons they got down there, and by the time it get all the way up north to us,
But you know, it might not have started all the way down there. Well,
Yeah, I
it
was
could
saying
have
maybe
because you got to
East
think
Coast.
Maryland too. Like,
Yeah, they do a lot of crab.
Yeah.
there.
It may have been East Coast. Let's put it in Maryland because the people that's bringing it here is not from the South.
the Asians.
The Asian.
For sure.
why did
Now-
they jump on the food transfers? Because they're the same ones who gave us corned beef egg rolls.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Exactly.
Now look, facts, because they get access to the seafood first. So they like, let's cut the middleman out and just sell them to it ourselves. There's so many Asian crab boil places now.
They
too.
own them all.
They own all.
They're kind
I
of
feel
own
like they own
everything.
them all.
Yeah, the seafood's good though. The
I love
seafood,
it.
but I'm
It's
just
good,
tired of
but-
it, dog. It's just
I ain't had one in
They
a while.
popping up like liquor stores and churches.
Yeah.
facts.
that's hilarious.
A lot of crab boils, ton of hibachi everywhere. And so many you know how many niggas is making hibachi now?
Really?
All the
many?
niggas are making hibachi. What? I see hibachi places all the
Yoshi.
time.
Because that's
Oh,
what
yeah,
you're saying.
I was gonna say, I know them.
Who make
But
it?
who else got hibachi?
They got a commercial.
No,
Hibachi.
it's trucks. It's a ton of trucks. It's stores. It's all the
It's
time I
not
see
the
it.
same. It's not authentic. Even like if I go to Benihana and it's not someone, if it's not a foreigner cooking, what you doing behind the grill?
But
Right.
Don't
usually,
Yoshi sell Kool-Aid at theirs?
yes, they
Yeah,
do.
they do.
Yeah, I thought
they
it was
forgot
a-
my Kool-Aid.
Notice
man.
every
How
restaurant
mad you
you've
were.
named so far, Raquel has been like, I kind of miss that. Like,
I'm hungry.
I am too. What's the
Yeah.
dinner?
What I'm saying is, hibachi. It was originated in Japan, right? How is niggas getting their hands on it and is calling it authentic Japanese?
Because we like food, okay?
So we just.
I mean, it's the same way white people say they cook soul food.
Well,
I've
I ain't
never
never
heard.
seen that.
Yeah.
Y'all have never
have
seen
never
or
seen a
southern
white-
southern cooking.
Ah.
What do you think Cracker Barrel is? You think a white person came up with sausage and gravy, biscuits and gravy?
That's a way of saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Ah,
They
look
just
at
call
you.
it southern, but it's soul food.
That is.
Okay, I guess when you put it like that.
Yes. Speaking of foreign chefs at Benihana, if he's Mexican, does that count? Because a
Yeah.
lot of times they'd be Mexican. Posing
Do
as
they be
Japanese.
Mexican or Pacific Islander?
Well, his name Jose, so I just assume.
Oh,
with you know what I'm saying, with the slash on the E.
Yeah.
They second, but if a black person come out and cooking on that grill, no. What are you doing here?
I'm kind of glad you said that though, because I just read a post today that had asked about tacos, and it had said, "Do black people tacos taste better than actual Mexican tacos?"
Absolutely.
And I
No,
looked at them as two different things. But
That's a
They
dollar.
are
That's
two different
racist, dog. You
things.
can't.
You're absolutely right.
No,
So
it's
Mexican
not.
tacos are different.
You know
Mexican-
Yeah, they
I'm
don't got no
it's
lettuce on it.
They use cilantro, onions, salsa. Like,
That's how can you tell? How can somebody make up something and then the next person who bring out the next thing y'all say is the original? Except
Just
No, we said
like,
it's better. We didn't say it's the original.
Risk-It-All Ricki, find out when Mexicans drop tacos. What year they drop?
When they drop.
See what year they drop.
Now
What I'm saying is because
It is Taco Tuesday.
so let me tell you.
Because you calling me racist, but you about to say something that's probably way worse than what I just said. But
That's
I
why
was
you can't
using it
even
for
get it out.
context. Because
Nope.
you think in Mexico they use the Doritos for their nachos?
Or making the Dorito salads.
You know that was
salad.
definitely somewhere.
We about to go to break, but we was in Mexico just now. They brought out real Mexican tacos, and somebody on the trip was like, "Man, these ain't tacos."
We had some good as
Incomparable. The man that wears so many hats. The MC. The fashion icon. Our brother, Ron Day!
And now we're back to your mother's favorite show, The Rondon Show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
New episodes of The Rondon Show Season 6 are available every Monday on all podcasting streaming networks. If you are not already, make sure you follow, listen, and subscribe to The Rondon Show. All links are in the bio on our Instagram page at The Rondon Show. The Rondon Show is both visual and audio and is available on YouTube.com. This Saturday, April 2nd, the Secret Garden returns to Deluxe Flux, located in the Belt in downtown Detroit. If you want to be around great energy with great people and the city's most unpredictable playlist with a DJ who does not take requests, the Secret Garden is the place for you.
I want to drop a pen right there.
Okay.
What do you need an ink pen for? I wrote everything out
Drop a
already.
pen so we could cut back to that.
All right.
So save the date and be ready to have a blast and let them know the Rondon Show sent you. The Rondon Show is shot and recorded at Evry Media, located at 123 South Main Street in Royal Oak, Michigan.
I remember the South.
I'm proud of you for that. In other news, authorities say they've arrested a 19-year-old Florida man after finding videos of him hitting a young alligator and placing a cigarette in his mouth. Lee County Sheriff officials say they received numerous complaints during a crime spree on Fort Myers Beach in March, which led them to Philip Colby Harris. Detectives searched his phone March 28th and found 3 videos of Harris abusing an alligator. The news press reports videos show Harris holding the 2-foot gator by the neck, tossing it to the ground and pointing a handgun at it. Harris's star tattoos are visible, and he's heard laughing and saying, "This is animal abuse in the video." I have questions about that one.
Okay.
Because they said they
So,
got numerous complaints during the crime spree.
drop
So
a
what
pin
was
in
his,
it.
what
Drop
was
a pin in
his,
it.
what
What
was
she
his
did.
crimes? They said F all the crime spree.
Yeah.
Right. But this alligator in Florida.
Because alligators are important in the great state
Oh, Florida.
of Florida.
Hey, Nance.
What's up, Alex?
Did you know the original name for the search engine Google was back rub?
I'm sorry.
It was back rub.
I'm sorry.
It was renamed Google after the Google, which is the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Wombats are the only animal whose poop is cube shaped.
There you go.
And never forget, it's impossible to hum while holding your nose.
Yes.
It's also impossible to taste while holding your nose.
Shaunta was about to every time I have one of those, you are always, nobody else even move their hands, and your hands always jump at first in the truck.
It took COVID for me to learn that your nose is actually what gives you flavor.
Wow.
That is why when people lose their taste, and they lose their smell. Because
Your pen, go.
it's that.
So, you know what I don't fuck with? Clearly,
That's $1.
Yeah, for sure.
it's $1. But clearly, we all know.
Also, wrong show, but go ahead.
Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody who goes to the Lux Flux, everybody who know Ro, everybody who been to Ro show, he do not take requests. Why did I see on Instagram some bitch was like, and I know that's another $1, but I got really irritated. You gotta play this on Saturday. That's still a request, sis.
That's fair.
Tell us how you really feel.
I was irritated because I was just like,
You know,
we all know this about Ro. He's DJing. That's his craft. Let him DJ. Don't get creative in how you go request a song. Just don't do it.
But you know, it's the same thing as Ro owning Burn Rubber for like 12 years now, and people still asking for a shoe discount.
That's true. Your pen. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, my pen was about the crime thing.
Oh, yeah.
What was the
okay.
crimes?
Oh, they didn't say. Risk-It-All Ricki, find out what Philip Kobe Harris is in jail for. Look at Otis.
Like, what crime spree led them to that?
It's probably called something different in Texas.
This is his name, right? That's how you spell it. Right there.
I'm just concerned as to why
Why
they
do you put
care so much about an alligator.
Why did you put the cigarette in the alligator mouth?
Wasn't it a mask? No, that was the camel.
So right now, I want everybody to give me your top 5 back rub searches. Okay.
Well, yeah.
So I'll start. Hold on. My phone's moving at a snail's pace.
This
I'm
is
still on
terrible.
Sprint. I haven't switched over to the T-Mobile. I'll go first. I'll start with mine. My top 5 are We and the Maggie, Detroit News.
What?
We and the Maggie, Detroit News.
We in the Maggie?
Somebody said that
Yeah.
we in the Maggie.
Yeah, on I couldn't find out who it was. They said that he was getting for unemployment something. He was like, "Hi, I'm unemployed. I got the Maggie." Talk about the Magnum, the car.
Oh.
Okay. McKenna Hoffchild. I don't know why I was doing that. Who is that?
I don't know. Show Google.
We going to the Hana because he also said that. He said, "Y'all can stay out here if y'all want to, but we going to the Hana," which is also Hibachi. Okay. Diamond Dallas Page. Okay. And the layout for Dreams Resort Tulum. That's where we was at.
Was that all inclusive?
It was.
I'm gonna need that name.
Yeah.
We starting a honeymoon search.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, honeymoon search.
Yeah.
All right, Risk-It-All Ricki, go.
Yeah. So you know mine is gonna be.
All your things you just took.
Yeah. Okay. Ketanji Brown Jackson. Buddhas of Bamayan. And what's the difference between fibroids, polyps, and cysts?
Okay.
That's all I got because everything else is the questions you asked me.
Okay. Go ahead, Shaunta.
Power Rangers ringtone.
Which is the Power Rangers? Can we settle that?
Kim Possible ringtone.
Kim Possible ringtone. Did you give Josh your
I'm actually offended because that's my ringtone.
No, so backstory. Alex phone rang and I was like, Kim Possible. And she was like, no, Power Rangers. I was like, no, it's Kim Possible. She was like, I've had this since 2001. It's Power Rangers. I'm like,
2001.
well, let me Google and see what it was. So
Okay.
We did this all while we were waiting on you.
Yeah.
Peach Tranquility tea. The tea to make a medicine ball from Starbucks. I want to make my own at home.
Okay.
That tea is so
The
good.
tea is sold out everywhere. Like on Amazon, they selling it for one carton for like $26. You got me fucked up.
Are you
I am
serious?
not paying that
Where
much
did I
for
get
no
mine
tea.
That's expensive?
from? I think I got mine from Target.
For a $5.89 thing of tea, and they
Yeah.
selling it for
girl.
$20 some.
Sometimes
Lipton
it be
won't work?
Sometimes it be at TJ Maxx.
Lipton tea, green tea,
good
decaffeinated won't work?
No,
No.
it's certain type of tea.
Get Ro in here. Where the tea snob?
It's really
I
good.
ain't got time for that.
Ask Ro the next time you talk
Get
to
the tea snob
him.
here.
What teas do they use for a medicine ball?
Okay.
I need a table for my nook area, and then a dresser.
Fair. Alex?
Averex returns.
You a rat.
Because
dog.
I found out today that Averex jackets are $1,300 and my mind was completely blown.
Okay.
Freeway, What We Do lyrics.
Okay.
The Killing of Vincent Chin.
Okay.
The 5 Heartbeats.
Okay.
And the Tupac When I'm Free exhibit. Because I saw Ro went and I really want to go.
Oh, yeah. It looked like
It looked
very,
like
very
it was
nice.
a good time.
Yeah.
It looked like it was very, very
I
nice.
One, two,
saw
three,
what's his
four,
name
yeah.
went, and then Ro went, and I was like, ooh, everybody going there.
It
So
looked
now
like
you want to go because everybody else going.
No, I'm just saying, I was like, everybody going.
Where is it at?
I don't even know.
the
I think
one
LA.
the one I looked up is in LA. They'd had another one somewhere else, but the current one is in LA.
Shantae, can you tell us who showed up and showed out this week, please?
Yes. Maybe not this week, but like a few weeks ago. Oh, I'm gonna say her name wrong. But there was a concert in Detroit at the Fillmore. Snow Allegra, Snow Allegra. She showed up and showed out. Detroit was the first.
Snow Allegra is.
I do not know.
She's amazing.
I did not know who she was either, but everybody on my timeline was at that concert,
Okay.
and I'm like, "Who is this? She must be kind of dope or something." She's like, maybe comparable to like a Sade. Is that how you say her name?
Sade?
They kind of look a little bit alike too.
But so I feel like she showed up and showed out. Her first spot on her North American or tour was in Detroit.
Okay.
dang.
Richard, he find out what
And she sold out.
Find out what Snow Algebra's smash hit single is.
I didn't know anything about the young lady,
whatever
but
she
I was
said.
like, everybody's there.
It's only one song I know of hers. And I think
Find out
that's
what her
the one
smash
that
hit
blew
single is.
up. I didn't think of it though.
So, round of applause for Shaunta with show Snow Allegra.
Snow Allegra.
Allegra is a medicine too, right?
It is.
Correct?
It is allergy
medicine. Yeah, I was on that when I was younger.
I
had to
feel
wean
it's a
myself off of
printing
it.
place.
What is your name? Alex.
Yes.
Blackest thing that happened this week. Blackest thing you've seen this week.
Me using my mama house as a co-working space.
Yeah, I saw that.
What? Say it again.
Me using my mama house as a co-working space.
Menu. Oh, you using
My mama house.
as a co-working space. How so? Your mom is currently your co-worker.
Basically. Because I was starting to look at, like, I had to get out the house. I'm tired of working in the house. But I was like, I started looking at the pricing for some of these places. I'm like, y'all can suck. Like,
It's Women's History Month.
it's a lot. So then I was like, my mama not doing nothing in my old bedroom. So I literally start going. She gives me breakfast, gives me coffee. I go check. She'll come
You
up
might
there.
be on to something here. I
got
actually.
an office
Coworker. Like, listen.
I miss co-working with my parents because I don't get breakfast no more. Like, it's a different thing.
It is like shit. Like literally, I have breakfast every time I go
I'm
over there
jealous.
plus coffee. It's great. I go twice a week. It's been wonderful.
Wow. Because you have been working from home up until this point.
Literally, I've been home since like February 2020.
So you just and getting free Wi-Fi, no overhead.
Literally, it's free Wi-Fi. They're like in my room, like there's a bath. I literally never have to go downstairs. It's a whole like private suite. It feels like, and then
Somebody is living
And the
the life.
breakfast.
And all the breakfasts.
All the
Your mom good at breakfast?
Do you have
She
two?
is.
Do you have 2 desks in there or just one?
see, it's just one. But here's the thing: there's a dog, so
I'm coming over.
I'm not
Right.
gonna make it.
I'm cool with the dog.
Yeah,
The
she
problem
gonna leave the door open at your mama's house for sure. For sure gonna leave the door open at your mama's
I
house.
would never do that with anyone else's animal.
But yeah, no, that's probably the blackest thing I think of. 'Cause I'm
That's
like,
pretty black. I can't lie. Black breakfast. You gotta get some potatoes, fried
Something
potatoes
pork.
with
So
the
either
That's what I
pork
had this
sausage or
morning.
fried
bacon.
potatoes with the potatoes and
I
onions.
had fried potatoes and onions
onions,
with
ooh.
eggs and then some sausage.
Come
That
on,
was breakfast
dog.
this morning.
Or some bacon.
Your parents did French toast.
Every time.
See, my mama was the
My
waffles
mama's
in the
not-
toaster.
No.
My mom ain't giving me nothing. She could be like, "What's some oatmeal?" Like, no.
Nah, my mama she would give me the potatoes and onions, but the waffles was for sure come out that toaster for sure.
Sausage, French toast, and eggs. And grits.
Did you live in a
Have some
coney?
grits.
No, definitely first week over there, my mom was like, "Do you want apple pancakes or blueberry?" And I was like, "I don't know." She's like, "I'll make you one of each." And literally was in the kitchen cutting up apples to make me
Okay,
like
listen.
pancakes.
Okay, let me ask you a question,
Dead
right?
serious.
Okay.
She
Let's
misses
talk about
you.
pancakes for just 1 second.
Hard. Like, she was enjoying me being there, and I was like, she'll hurt when I have to take a break.
How are we giving people basically cake for the first thing in the morning? And when they wake up with syrup, like this,
sugar.
let's start your day with a
And
sheet
then
cake,
wonder why you be bouncing off the walls.
and
Maybe
on
that's
top
it,
of the
though.
sheet cake, an entire syrup.
And
I've-
sometimes they have like frosting or
I was gonna say
whipped
frosting.
or yeah.
With frosting, with M&Ms and the frosting on your pancakes. First thing in the morning.
too
powdered
much sugar.
sugar.
It's too much.
How in the world are you supposed to get your day started with that much? At the
That
beginning?
actually makes so much sense, though.
Come on now.
The sugar rush from that.
I can't do it.
Pancakes too heavy in the morning, dog. I didn't give me.
Pancakes too heavy in the morning.
You just
said you
When
like
do you
waffles.
eat pancakes?
I don't eat pancakes. I would like a good veggie omelet,
Oh,
turkey
my
omelet.
I want an omelet.
Yeah, with some good potatoes.
What kind of breakfast is that?
or a solid breakfast sandwich with like some turkey sausage, egg, and some cheese cut in half.
I do like a
with some
breakfast
on some wheat
sandwich,
bread. But then slap somebody's mother up for that.
I want a whole sandwich. I want a whole breakfast.
Where are the pancakes? With the crispy edges.
With the crispy edges.
Absolutely.
The crispy
Like,
edges matter.
The crispy
Yeah.
It's not
edges.
Oha, bro.
They don't come from Oha.
Yeah, they don't.
Do you not know where to get crispy edge pancakes
No,
from?
I don't. No,
Somebody
because I'm not a
mama
pancake person.
You gotta get that.
Because I don't want dessert for my first meal of the day.
Well, Old Country Buffet
What? Why would Old
I
Country
haven't been
Buffet
to
be
Old Country Buffet.
That's a throwback Thursday.
So
Are they still
long.
open?
Risk-It-All Ricki, find out how many Old Country Buffets are still with us.
Is it Old Country Buffet? That's not what I
you
meant.
said
I didn't
called
mean Old
Hometown
Country
Buffet.
Buffet at all.
You mean
What you
Golden
mean?
Corral?
That was the wrong thing to say.
What are you on?
Funny thing to say, and I want to know if they're open.
Yeah, me too.
Cracker Barrel.
Completely two different places. Completely, totally.
I mean, kind of not.
Only thing that slapped at Cracker Barrel is the gift shop.
Same vibes.
No, that crispy edge pancakes.
They have great syrup too.
And their
They
warm
have
syrup.
really good syrup.
Oh my gosh, their syrup is so good. I used
I'm
to
out.
drive all the
I
way
just-
out to Mac to go to.
I just always
Cracker
feel
Barrel.
away.
Risk-It-All Ricki, please tell me where we went. This segment is called Risk-It-All Ricki Recap before we keep talking about any type of...
Right.
Old Country Buffet.
Old Country Buffet closed.
Damn.
I didn't
They
mean
become-
that.
Rest in peace.
Hometown
Rest in
buffet.
peace.
Yeah,
To all my dogs in
they
Old Country
gone.
Buffet.
Man, we used to hit that up after church. What? Okay. Let me scroll back.
Yeah,
to
for sure at the
first
church.
thing.
Feed so many people for $7.95.
Yeah, I can't figure out how many banana splits are sold in a year, but August 25th is National Banana Split Day. So if you like banana splits, go that day to get it.
We won't even be on air to remind people.
Yeah, we won't. Okay, so the number 13 is not lucky.
Oh.
And one explanation why we're going to take it to church is because there were 13 people at the table at the Last Supper. And some people believe this is unlucky because one of those 13 people, Judas, was the betrayer of Jesus Christ.
Allegedly.
Also,
That's not a
yeah,
legend.
that's not alleged.
Oh. Y'all wasn't there? The video or it didn't happen. Ain't no real.
But the Bible says so.
It wasn't on Shade Room or Baller Alert.
It was on one of the tablets.
It was,
It was on the tablet. They
The
know
original tablet.
It was scribed in the tablet.
Wait, what's the other guy?
They was
with the
passing it
tablet?
around.
The other guy in the Bible with the tablet.
Moses?
Moses with the tablet.
The other guy in the Bible with the tablet?
A lot
The
of
other
people had
guy?
tablets. Clearly, Paul was writing stuff down on tablets too. Anyways,
The other guy in the Bible with the tablet.
it was a lot of guys in the Bible.
With tablets.
You want a pet psychic? We got a world-renowned one nearby. She was on
Renowned?
Oprah. Renowned, whatever. Her name is Lori, the pet psychic. She is in Warren, y'all. She was on Oprah.
Shaunta.
I am not going
Come
to
on,
see her.
let's go.
30 minutes, listen,
How
30
much?
minutes is 105. 60 minutes is 210.
Dang, that's not bad money. That's money I would love to spend to
Oh,
see you go
listen.
talk to
I'm
Whoopi
kind of curious.
and
I'm not gonna
Ruffy
lie.
and Rusty.
Low
I'm
key,
good.
let's get together, y'all. We could put up 105, and maybe she could talk to all our old pets.
Yeah.
Or she could talk to our new ones. I wonder
Wait,
if she
they
can
alive? We can talk to our own new
like,
pets.
her-
They-
Oh, she gonna talk to Sunday? Let's go.
like,
Cause I need
as
to know
you
what the
talk,
heck.
let you know.
Oh, wait.
I need to
Y'all
know
gotta
what we going
take
through Sunday.
y'all gotta take y'all pets with us.
I don't know.
I'm not going.
She's
Okay.
third generation. I'm so into this.
Okay, so cost of a dog could cost you anywhere from $1,500 to $9,900 a year.
Yeah, I'm out.
Not my dog. I don't got no dog.
That's almost $1,000 a month, Shaunta.
Ridiculous. You might as well have a baby.
Tacos.
No, it's a lot more for a baby. Go ahead.
No.
But you have a baby, you could at least get a tax deduction or a credit or something.
My
Yeah.
cousin's dog is having seizures right now. I gotta go through a whole bunch of stuff.
See, it is expensive.
More expensive to was cheaper to keep her, so it's cheaper to kill him.
You know what, Dan? We're gonna
Okay.
ignore that.
All right, go ahead.
Tacos were first
Or euthanize them.
introduced
Sorry.
to the United States in 1905 by Mexican migrants coming to work on railroads and other jobs. And they brought their food with them.
So we stole, like just like everything else in America, we stole a taco.
It is
But
the
did we
world
really,
of
if they
appropriation.
still
They brought it
dominate the
here.
market?
We didn't steal it. We just made it better.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Especially them Flint tacos.
Everybody talks about Flint tacos.
so what is that? I never had that. What is that?
So you fry your shells and
Oh yeah, I like that.
yeah.
I had that on St.
That's no longer Mexican food, by the way.
I had
Mexicans
Mexican
are like,
food
"What is
on
this
St.
food?"
Patrick's Day.
It's called
It was
Flint
crazy.
tacos.
I had Mexican food on. Okay, go ahead. Is it what else?
Oh boy, Philip Colby Harris. So he was really on a crime spree, y'all. So basically, first of all, he was on probation. He was already on probation before he attacked the giraffe. I mean,
The giraffe.
He attacked the giraffe too. My man's had a
before
problem
he
with
attacked
animals.
the alligator, y'all, he stole 2 cars and dumped them in canals.
Dumped them in two?
Then attacked the alligator. So he was trying to get back to jail that day. He missed his man or something.
So that was all happened the same day.
The same day he stole those 2 cars. That was a crime spree. They were looking for him.
Amazing.
Oh.
Yeah. So Snow Allegra, her #1 song is I Want You Around, which spent 48 weeks on the Billboard charts.
Never heard of it.
Yes, you have. You heard it.
You heard it, you just don't know who it was.
And that's all for Ricki's Recaps.
Yay, Ricki.
Yay, thank you.
Rick-It-All Ricki, what do you think about today's show?
Excellent. It's a wonderful representation of women for Women's History Month.
And what do you want to say for your last regards? Because next week when we do this, it will no longer be. It will be April.
That's still fine. Women's History Month can last as long as we wanted to.
But it's only a month is technically only 30 days, so it can't last more than 30 days.
You know what? I'm gonna find out something good for April.
Okay, cool.
It's actually 31 in March, so
Oh, 31.
Women's History Month.
You still
lasts
trying to cut a
31
women
days.
shorts. Just like a man.
This was an amazing show. It's pretty funny. We're so glad that you could join us.
Really, if Brixx was here, we would have just kicked you out.
Okay, of course.
And
Alex,
What was the question?
today's show. Ridiculous. I just asked 2 other people before I asked you.
And I heard their responses, but somehow my brain still did not compute what the question was.
That's not confused.
No, it was cool.
Good.
There we go.
Good. Well, we appreciate y'all coming out. Happy Women's History Month to all the beautiful ladies, all the women in my life. These great women I work with. Everybody's amazing. I love the women. And as soon as I get off the air, I'm calling Ace Ventura Pet Detective on Shaunta.